New mission begin. Yes. New battle hunter missions. Awesome. I'm already into it. I'm fired up. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Let's do it. Who wants to be a millionaire? Oops. Wrong show. I got another job for you from Mr. Sakimru. It's the same type as before. Well, really? You need to tell us that? I'm really starting to wonder how... Even the broker's onto this game. Why was luck capitalized there? Good luck! That's awesome. Even the broker's on this weird plot of a game. Oh, that broker guy, he is awesome. Say what you will about... Wow. How... That never happens. Wow. I like this mission already. Look at these clone BPHS guys that are just a few stats off mine. What a bunch of noobs. What a bunch of posers. Remember when we used the term posers? Like, that was so... Whenever that was? I don't even remember. Everybody was a poser back then. Well, at least we ran into that stun trap with nobody around. That would have been embarrassing if somebody saw that. That was even more embarrassing than I saw that. What a fool. Oh man, that's pretty funny. That might be my favorite moment in the game. The broker is actually onto the plot of this game. Why are there so many dicks? Are they just stupid? That's funny. I have a newfound respect for the broker guy. Even though when I originally rented this game, and I didn't know much about it, and I wasn't the pro that I am today. That feels so stupid to say. When I originally rented this game, I always thought that broker guy was just so awesome. He was such a cool guy with his shades. He was bald. I guess ponytail. I don't know about that. I mean, he had the shades. He had the stun of shades. And he was just so awesome. He's the coolest guy, but not as cool as Connor. Not as cool as Connor. Nobody else is as cool as Connor, and why don't I move away from the mic like a noob who doesn't know how to record audio, and well, I'm thirsty, so shut up. Alright, well, I don't really want to go that way. I'll take my chances in the middle with the robot. These robots are going down. My future self already figured out the strategy before my recorded self. What a paradox. One of these days, I'll remember to voice out the bass line for the for the broker's theme, so to speak, because that's the coolest song in the game. I don't know. Actually, just that drum roll right there, that makes this the coolest song. That's... Ooh, I got double fives for the first time ever. Maybe. So I made the robot stupid. He can't attack. One of these days I'm going to be able to... Wow. These guys are just... Oh, I guess that's one part I forgot to mention, that later on, as you can see, obviously the random traps that are everywhere, they increase. Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot more of those around. Or yeah, gotta love those random traps. Then again, it does add to the randomness of the game, which is fun. It's always annoying when you run into them, but It adds to the Battle Hunter experience. Killed it. Yeah, this song is right on. Right on, brother. I'm curious as to where I got this bite on my arm from. It wasn't a mosquito. I don't know. I didn't even feel it, so I don't know. Weird. Anyway. Ooh. Silver Game Boy. That's the original Game Boy. That's my favorite Game Boy, even though I never had an original Game Boy. My friend always did, and I wanted to steal it from him one day, but I never did. It's probably a good thing too. Doesn't that thing take like 4 AA batteries? I had myself a Game Boy Pocket. Yeah, I was cool. Green Game Boy Pocket. Green is an awesome color. You know what else is green? Well, lots of stuff. I mean, if you can't think of anything that's green, you are. What? What are you doing, BPHS guy? You're confusing the heck out of me. I thought you were going for the boxes. Thought you were my pal, BHS guy. You particular gray-coated, white or beige-haired BPHS guy. Whatever. Just you're my mortal enemy. And I will killeth thee. Bang, bang, boop, boop, boop. Alright. This should be a fairly easy end to this mission, I'm hoping. I'm still hoping. Oh! Great! Fantastic. I just love it when I get my arms chopped off. Oh, double ones. That's a logistical oddity. I am going to finish off my Mountain Dew voltage. Copyright. Yeah, I got one sip left. Doubles. I'm gonna make the computer an idiot. Computer's an idiot now. Why don't the BPHS guys just spend... They should just utilize their time by making a microcontrolled... Or a... What am I talking about? Microcontrolled chip? A microchip to control GON. Wouldn't that be a lot more deadlier than a chemical weapon that creates mass genocide? Isn't that like a thing that does things and stuff? I was gonna say a Pinky in the Brain thing, but he's not really that murderous, is he? I don't really think so. Maybe Robotnik? Even he's not that. He's not that bad of a guy, really. I don't know. I can't pinpoint what characters want to create mass genocide. Oh, we're out of time. See you next episode.